guys, today we're gonna play with clay, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and let's start. Building a tree. First we need the color brown, and then cut it to straighten it. And then after we do that, we need the color light green. And then we're gonna make it the size of a tree. And then we need to put it on. And then we need the color dark green. And then we need the knife. And then we're gonna take some out of it. And then put it on here. And then we need, after we're done with that, and then we're done with the tree. And now, half brown, and then we need to take it out, and then we need to straighten it like this, and then put it under the tree. And then we need the color dark green, and then we need to make lines through it. And then take the rest out like this. And then we need to put it, under the brown to make it like grass. And then we need to take the rest of the branch tree out. Like this, and then we're all done. And then we have to flip it, and then take it out. And then we have to stick it again. And then we're all done with the tree. And then it stands up. How do you stand this thing? And yeah, that's how you do it. First thing done. We're gonna make water with the fish. So first we need light blue. And then we need to straighten it out. Now, after we're done with it, we need a knife and do this to it. And now we need dark blue. And then we need to take some out of it. Now, after we took some out, we have to stripe it to make like a splash. And now we're gonna make a fish. So first we need the color orange, and then we need this. And now we need to straighten it again to make the fish. This to it. You need to make a shape of a fish. Is that I'm making a shape of a fish. And then you need to make its tail, which is the hardest part. Great. Now we need to cut it out. It's a bit of and the fish is almost done, and then we're gonna make his eyes. Great. The fish is done, and now we need the color black, and then take the color black out, like some of it, and then you need the fish, and then you need to make the black a teeny tiny ball, like this, and then you need to make it as tiny as you can, and then put it on it, like this. And now you need to make its mouth. So we first need to make a line like a worm, and then we need to put it over here, like this. And now we take up the fish and then put it on the blue spot, like this. And now we're done with it. And then we put it next to the tree. So, the color white, and then we need a knife, and then we need some of it, like this, cut it in half, and then we need to straighten it. After we did this to it, we have to cut it out. And we're almost done with it. And now we're done. Like this. And now like a square. And then we need the half that we did. And then we need to cut it in half. Like this. Like a slice. How do you cut this thing? After we cut it in half, we need to cut it again in half, like this. We made two, and then we need the second one, and then cut it again. We made 4 lines. We need to put it like this, and then we need our knife, and then cut it like the same size. And then take away the extras. We don't know how much is it gonna be. And then we need to take it off again. And then we need our square. And then put it under it, all 4. The table. And now we need to make a TV. So first we need to cut it a teeny tiny bit, and then I need to straighten it out again like a square. It couldn't make any sense because we're cutting it. Now after we made a shape, we need to make like a cartoon. So we first need the color orange that we used for our fish. And then made an oval. We need the color other black, not the TV. And then we need a teeny tiny bit of it. And then make it to a teeny circle, and then put it on him like eyes. And then we need to make a second one like eyes, like this. And now we need to make his mouth. So first we need the color red, and then we need some of it, and then make it like an ant. After you're done with his mouth, you put it on the TV like this, and then you pick up the TV, and now we need a bit of a black, and then make it like a worm, and then we don't need some of it, and then we make it like this, and then we put it under our TV like this, and like this, and now we put the TV on the table like this way, and done. And now we need to make the remote. Now we need a bit of a black, and then and after we made it like a worm, you need to stripe in it. And then we put that like this on the thing, like the remote, and we're all done. And then we put it next. We're gonna make a duck in the water. So we're gonna start with the water. You first need a blue thing, and then we have to cut it, a teeny tiny bit of it. And then you need to straighten it. It's easy straightening this thing. Or a yellow stick and a tiny bit of an orange. We use orange a lot. Now you first need a yellow, and then you need to cut the yellow, and then you need to straighten it. This to it. You need to make like a duck shape. So first you need to make a line, and then take this out, and then you need to make like a curve, and then take that out, and then like a ducklings always have tails like this. And now you need to make the head. So the head is just gonna be round like this. And then you're all done with the duckling. It looks like a bit strange. And then you need the color orange, and then you need to straighten that, and then you need to make the beak. And now after you made the beak, you put it on it like this, and then you need the color black again, and then you need a tiny bit of it, and then you need to make the eyes, and then put it on it. And now you need to make like a swing. Made it like a worm. You put it on it like this, and then you need to put the duckling on it. But how are you gonna stand it? You need a bit of an orange, and then roll it, and then put it on the back, and then you need the duck, and then let it stand on that thing. You need more orange. And then you're all done. So now we're all done and this is the TV. And this is a tree. And how are you holding that? There's a red stick behind it that's holding it. And this is the fish. And this is what it looks like in the background of each one. And we're almost all done. This is how it looks like. If you enjoyed this video, see you in the next video.